Hey guys, we're in the kitchen again today. We're going to make a soup. It's called Zuppa Toscana, which means sausage and potato soup. And so we're going to make it up here in the Instant Pot and see how it comes out. So follow along. Let's see what come up. I've never made it before. Alright, here's all the ingredients we're going to be using in our Zuppa Toscana soup, which is basically a sausage and potato soup. We have some bacon here. The bacon is chopped up finely. We've got one large onion. We've got about 4 red potatoes diced up finely. I've got about a pound of Italian sausage, and this was Lynx, and I cut it up finely. We're going to use some half and half. I'm going to put in some Aunt Nellie's red cabbage. This is pretty good stuff. A couple cans of chicken broth and also some oregano. So this is the ingredients for our Zuppa Toscana soup. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our Instant Pot, and we're going to, first thing is set it on the saute mode. And let that heat up to temperature, and we're going to start out and saute our bacon would be the first thing. Alright guys, first thing we're going to do here is we've got our bacon. We're going to put our bacon down into the saute here. We're going to saute our bacon down and get it where it's really nice and crispy. And then after we get that sauteed down, we're going to use the bacon grease to saute our onions up into it. So we're going to continue the process of just saute our bacon down, see how it comes out. Alright guys, we're going to continue sauteing down our bacon. Get it where it's kind of, crisp up pretty nicely here. And that's about where we have it right now. So what we're going to be doing next is we're taking a slotted spoon, and we're going to remove all the bacon and leave the drippings behind, because this is what we're going to saute our onions up into the bacon grease. And of course everybody knows that grease equals flavor, so that'll start to add and build layers of flavor into our potato sausage soup mix. We got them pretty well down. A couple more pieces here. And so what we're going to do next is we've got our whole onion cut up. We're throwing the onion in here. We're going to start to saute these onions up till they become really nice and translucent. And that'll just take a few minutes. We'll get them started. Okay, so we continue with our Zuppa Toscana, which is basically a potato and sausage soup. We've got our onions sauteed down pretty good right now. So I forgot to tell you this in the ingredients list, but this is crushed garlic. We're going to add a very liberal amount of crushed garlic in there. I always put plenty of garlic in. We go through garlic around here like crazy, so we're putting our garlic in here. I'm going to give that a mix. Mix that up with the onions there. If you're using fresh garlic, you can saute it down here a little bit. But this is the crushed garlic, so I really no need to saute it down much. But at this point, what we're going to do, we're going to grab we've got about a pound or over of Italian sausage. We're adding that here. Adding the whole thing in here. Now we're going to saute that down so that the sausage browns up real nicely. And so that's our next step here, is to go ahead and get a nice sear, nice brownness on our sausage there. It'll be pretty close to being done when we're finished with it at this point here. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to add our bacon back into our mixture here. So we're throwing that back into the pot. And we're also, at this point, adding 2 cans of chicken broth. that a nice stir back in here. I'll continue to let this heat up a little bit here. Now we're going to add some garlic. We added our garlic, so now we're going to add some oregano. I'm going to add a nice, good tablespoon of oregano. Mix that all up here. Let this start to warm up a little bit. And then also, we've got about 4 potatoes diced up finely. We're going to add the potatoes to our liquid mixture here. Give them a good mix here. Now we got all this ingredients pretty much in place there. What we're going to do here is just set this up, and we're going to put it on the steam mode for about, I'm going to say about 7 minutes, and let it steam itself down. So we're going to, at this point, stop the saute and then get ready to put it into the steam mode. Alright, it's time to put the lid back on, so the lid seated back in place. And then what we're going to do here is hit the steam mode. And I'm going to do it for, actually it calls for 5. We're going to go 6 minutes. And let it go for the 6 minutes, let it steam, and then we're going to let it, the steam come out. We're going to let it set for 10 minutes after it's done there and let it continue cooking. There it goes, getting ready to go on. So it'll take a bit and it'll start into the cooking mode. Alright guys, we've went 10 minutes now, and it kind of depressurized itself. So we're going to go ahead and hit the steam button. Let the steam come out of it, and so that we can pop the lid off there. So we're going to let it just come down a little bit. Alright, the steam has went down, and the lid can be removed now. It looks really good. Now what we got to do next is we've got some of this Aunt Nellie's. It's a sauerkraut. We're going to add the whole jar of that to it, along with the juices in it and the broth. So we're adding that whole jar. Give that a nice little stir here. And then we're going to add, we got 1 cup of half and half. So we'll add the half and half to it. We're going to hit the cancel and put it back on the saute mode just to make sure everything gets warmed up really nicely. Looks really good. Looks nice and creamy there. We've got our potatoes. There, the saute mode just kicked back in. That's what the beep was. So here we go. We're going to let that just warm up a little bit. And alright, there we go. We have it all ready here. I'm going to go ahead and plate up some. Take a bowl full of this. Now we can see how it tastes there. Okay guys, there you got it. A nice bowl of Zuppa Toscana, which in English means sausage and potato soup. This has some sauerkraut in it too. I don't know that the original recipe called for the sauerkraut. They called for cabbage in it, and I didn't have any, but what's the next best thing is sauerkraut. So we're going to give it a try here and see how it is. Never had it, so let's just give it a good taste here and see what we got. It's got bacon in it. Oh, it's really good. The cabbage that we use has a little sweetness to it, which added a nice roundness to it there. So give this one a try. It's really good. Hey, there you guys have it. Zuppa Toscana. This is a sausage and potato soup with some bacon in it. Came out really good. I've never done this before. I've been trying some of these different recipes in the Instapot, so this one's really not hard to make. Just throw the ingredients together and the Instapot does all the work for you. So hey, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Give it a try. If you have any comments, leave it in the comment section below. And hey, give us a thumbs up. And always do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. We can use all the subscribers there to help continue our channel to make different recipes and things. So appreciate your support. Happy eating. We'll see you all the next time. I just want to let you guys know we do have stickers available now. If you look in the description area below, you'll see a link where it links there to my PayPal site, and you can order. They're $5 each. So if you like some stickers, just click on the link down below.